The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Netherlands.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Besiktas with the corner, there first. He's going for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Cross into the box. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. And he's in on goal. No foul, says the referee. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Pull it. Showing good feet. And it's Del Piero. Can he finish? Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Del Piero. And here's Ribery. Played it. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Pete.
Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. That's good play. Lahm plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Del Piero. And this is Ribery. He's in a good position here. Besiktas are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is a great pick out. That's a good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the shot! Thuram gets it away. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's had it nicked away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in space and looking for options. And it's Maicon. Deep cross. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Here's Rafael Leao! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ribéry. He's found a way through. Played out to the left flank. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major cities.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
Del Piero is fouled.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Somehow saves it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Del Piero. Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm delivers. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it.
Besiktas clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He has found a way through. He's having a go. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. Besiktas take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? He has a look up. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Superb from Pelé! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Pressing high and with purpose. Besiktas have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. Besiktas have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, 3rd corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short, showing good feet. Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Isco. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cannavaro. Lam. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away! Played out towards the right wing. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maicon tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This
Against
certainly
Senegal.
matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Backward it goes. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Senegal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos crosses it in. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Michael is wide and looking to get onto this. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, great save by Dida. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lam picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Besiktas! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pelé. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to play him in. It's Pelé! Oh, special! That is a special goal. About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Just about within shooting range. Swings in across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Ribéry. Pelé. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo. And he's all takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Henderson goes steaming forward. And he's intervened well there. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zaire Emery. And Drogba, probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Ribery gets into a good position. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Ribery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, important interception. Forlan threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Senegal, after 39 minutes, is number 15, Didier Drogba.
Substitutions taking place.
Senegal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. Shevchenko. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Forlan. Maicon. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. In by Hullet. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. And there is the half-time whistle.
Besiktas are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole
Please
tower
make sure
of good.
to watch the screen for an information
Besiktas
bulletin from
lead
the
by
regional
3
police
in a
department.
game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That gets things going for the second half. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Forlan. That is good alertness. Nicely spread. Beckenbauer. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Some really good ball movement. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Played into space. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ribery. Lam gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Played up towards the front line. Cannavaro. And back to the keeper they go. Van der Sar sends that a long way. That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get it through? Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Now it's Ribery. And it's Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pele. Oh, sweet feet. Michael. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Pele. And a chance! Superb from Pele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
That's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking tidy in possession here. DiMarco. And it's Musiala. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Besiktas have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. He's got away. Ribery. He's had it taken off him. Tchouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Pelé. That's very neat. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Del Piero finds himself offside. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking for a corner, and we have our very first corner. Del Piero plays it short. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi picks it up out wide. Maicon gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Musiala. DiMarco. He's found a way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior. There's no flag. Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it.
It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Musiala. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Musiala plays it through.
There will be one
Always onto this.
time.
And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Some resolute defending there. Haaland. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Bellingham! Great chance! Ribery is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out of play. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised.
Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Besiktas have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries a shot. Goal, Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Besiktas take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lahm. Turan. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland is on his own. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Besiktas.
The chance to pull further clear.
Ribery. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 3, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 17, Neymar.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. That's a nicely shaped ball. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 7.
Besiktas making consecutive changes here.
Number 10.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
25.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Musiala, and he cuts out the supply. Lahm, and it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Musiala, oh, red, nice interception. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar gets into a good position. Pull it. He's had a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. DiMarco. For Musiala. There will be a throw-in. Zico. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Minutes has been indicated.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Lam goes direct. Vinicius Junior, and he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Really well taken goal.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Neymar. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's neat. Played in deep. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Stones. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pele. Ribery. Lam could try cutting inside. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's played through for him.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Del Piero going full tilt down the left. Pull it. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a nicely weighted pass. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Besiktas take the lead. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Pele. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Del Piero! Oh, it rattles the bar. Pirlo gets good distance on it.
Ribery really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Del Piero. Now it's Messi. And it's Hullet. Big chance! Ruud Hullet! That is just a piece of art! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Besiktas in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Jordi Alba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way past. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Maicon has it in a wide position. Jordi Alba. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Maicon. Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro. He's looking wide. And this is Ribery! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And again! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Lukaku. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro, and he decides to cross it. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. And here's Ibrahimovic. Great ball. It's Luis Suarez! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is out of play. And he's whipped it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pull it. Well, they can break here. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Maicon. Played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way past. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rivaldo. And that's a dangerous ball. Caught offside that time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Lukaku. Tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's going to have his name taken. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's in plenty of space here. It is a corner.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And he whips it in. Has another go!
Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Corner number 2 then. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Good looking ball. He's through and all alone! And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Dijk can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rivaldo, and they can counter here. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, important interception.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, super ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Well timed, excellent interception. Pelé, and that's another good win of the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
2 added minutes
Bullets
has been
looking to
indicated.
penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Besiktas
I'm
have been
afraid to
pretty
tell you
happy
that
with the
we're
way they've
expecting
performed
traffic to
so
be heavy
far.
after the
They
final whistle
remained
today.
calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ribéry, a header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. There's the shot! He scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's chosen to go back. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm, really fierce, close defending. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Lukaku.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that was vital. Pele. Ribery. And it's Cannavaro. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Ribery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ribery. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's Hullet. That has found him in acres of space. Gets his head on it! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Besiktas, whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Van der Sar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 15, Ribery. Number 3, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 17, Neymar. Number 5, Ferdinand.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good take in a good area. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Besiktas are at the pitch. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Besiktas are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Cantona. He's found the way through. Cantona. Can he finish? He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McTominay. Shevchenko. Now it's Maradona. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Mike. And that will be it. Besiktas have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision.
Del Piero!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance! It's Luis Suarez! He shifted it to the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero. Pele. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Here comes the corner. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And it's Snyder. Well, that looks a decent ball. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Showing great feet there. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vieira! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Squeeze it through. There will be a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this. And the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Madrid deciding to turn to the Snyder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hoeneß finds himself offside. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? He came in hard, very hard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Pelé. Out for a throw. And it's Ribery. He has a look up. Decent chance!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram. Messi. Michael conjures time and space where few can. Chiellini. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo receives it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ribery. Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. Pelé. And this is Del Piero. Hits! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Knocks it into space. Maicon kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Sends it crossfield. And it's Ribery. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Played in deep. He rises! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Besiktas have taken the lead. It's Pelé! It's hit the upright. Now it's Messi. He's tried one!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ribery. And this is Pelé. Pull it.
Besiktas couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Incoming delivery. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Lahm.
Such good technique. That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Del Piero. Pelé. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden vest. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
And the shot! No mistake! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Thuram has got himself a free kick. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Ribery. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Field. Number 17, Neymar. Number 8,
Messi making good
Zico.
progress on the right-hand
Number
side.
25, Ibrahimovic. Number 24,
That's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Messi. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And back to the keeper they go. Thuram. Rijkaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bullet. Great vision. Neymar in acres of space. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Madrid have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Oh, that was close. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Michael. Not the most accurate pass. And there goes the final whistle. Besiktas are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please turn your attention
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Michael. Ribéry. Lahm. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro. And it's Lahm. Ribéry. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ribéry. Hullet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Besiktas, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Pelé. Belletti. Can he get it through? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! About as smooth as it gets. Besiktas take the lead.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pull it. Great vision. Look at the space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brilliantly cut out. Besiktas are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Del Piero. Jordan Henderson. And it's Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm play. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Del Piero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's on it, can he get away? He's given the time to pick a pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pull it. Shot could be on. Oh, it's come loose. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Henderson is there, and he can get that clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Besiktas really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Back into the middle. Nesta. It's Belletti. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Del Piero. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cannavaro. And it's Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Besiktas definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. Ribery, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition.
And there's the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Thuram. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ribery. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 2.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Il numero 15.
Szoboszlai.
Numero 13.
And it's Gullit.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Neymar. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Pull it. And it's Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a mistake! It's a throw-in. Pull it. Played in by Roberto. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have some...
Shoots! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Climbs up big! And he's had a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Besiktas have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And a chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Nice control. That's going to go a long way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. They get a throw in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Messi picks it up out, climbs up big! And it's Hullet. Lahm delivers. And he's gone backward here.
Takes a shot!
This is their second corner of the game.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Drives it. It's a mighty effort! Thuram gets good distance on it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's onto this. Pelé is on his own. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Pelé. Pull it. It's anyone's ball now. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro. And it's Lahm. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pelé. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pelé, and it's Del Piero. Oh, he's burst through! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Besiktas are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Pelé, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running. Thuram cuts out the pass, looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi, Griezmann, Makaleli. Aimed beyond the defence. Pelé, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero, Pelé, played out to the right. Messi,
There will be one
Makaleli.
minute added time.
and it's Hullet. Messi, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hullet. Lam. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of
Hello,
it,
everybody,
it
and
looks a
quick
fair
announcement
reflection
now.
of what
We'd
we've
like
all
to
seen,
ask you all
Peter.
to kindly stay
Some
seated
incisive
during the
play
match.
one side,
Thank you
battling
for your
qualities on the
cooperation.
other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Besiktas have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Tunisia. Number 20, Griezmann.
Whistle goes, and
Coming
we
on
start the
field
second half.
is number 8.
Besiktas really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Ribéry. Hullet. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. He's got away. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet, and he's there to make the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Makaleli. Romario. Still just a single goal between the sides.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Swung over. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Makaleli. Now it's Romario.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Robertson cuts it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
And Messi! It's
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tunisia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kimmich gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Michael conjures time and space where few can. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered.
Up he goes! Goal! Besiktas! And they get themselves in front!
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Besiktas take the lead. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Kimmich.
Tunisia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the
Chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch.
Kelly!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into...
Gets his head on it!
Oh, it's hit the post.
Tunisia clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Del Piero. And here's Messi. Maicon. Maicon's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hullet. Foot in. Can he get it through? Looking for a runner. Pele providing an outlet on that flank.
Big header!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has... And it's come back out to him.
In for the pieces! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Tunisia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
The less said about that pass, the better.
added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Makaleli. And it's Romario.
And this is Pele. Tries to pass it through.
Romario.
And Romario!
Del Piero. Messi. Totti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big and intense.
There's the header!
Oh, off the bar! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game...
Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kukçu. This looks promising. And he's there to clear it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they're quick to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. That's good vision. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And a chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ribéry. Oh, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played out wide. Now it's Pelé. And it's Del Piero. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It'll be a throw-in. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Out towards the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that is a truly outstanding save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Del Piero.
Del Piero!
Oh, it's hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Lahm could try cutting inside here.
Big header!
It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found the way through.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net!
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a...
And the finish! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And with that, the hatchet takes a shot. Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kukçu, that is a great pick out. Lam. Ribery is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And he's gone searching crossfield, and it's Messi.
2 added
Lovely
minutes
pass,
has been
but can he
indicated.
get there? And this is Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. Del Piero. There's the whistle for half-time.
Besiktas have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change,
And if
they
you do
could
have
go
a
big
chance
from
today,
here.
please take some time out to give your support
Besiktas
to our
lead
Better
by
Stadium
3
Fund.
in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again then. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. That's an excellent interception. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribery. That's a good ball out wide. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defence.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that tested the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Pele. Gullit. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Del Piero. Rice. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. And it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This might spell danger. Oh, that's...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Pele!
Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the ball's gone astray. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's nice. Pull it. He could be in here. And pull it!
Boom, Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class!
And that is goal number 20.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Pings it, up he goes! And he's missed it. Messi. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Koundé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Has a shot!
He's put it wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. Now, that pass isn't the best. And it's Camavinga. Picked out brilliantly.
Shot a goal!
That's another chance.
It's there!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He is through. Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Opts to...
And the shot!
And he steered it beyond the post. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ribery. And this is Ribery. João Neves. Rice. That was
Added
good
minutes has
alertness.
been indicated.
Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Julu. And he's worked it through. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There
And a
could
quick
be
reminder
only
today,
one outcome.
everybody, to
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Turan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Pele! Ball looks a good one. Lam. Del Piero. Not the most convincing of passes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just eases him off the ball. Out to the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he plays one through. Thinks about the shot. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Pullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Atletico Mineiro!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Ribery. This looks promising. And it's Lam. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. On the through ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ribery. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That looks a good ball through. And this is Pele. He's found some space.
Shot a goal! He scored! 2 up now, and
They are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reprieve.
he's having a go!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Pele. And it's Ribery. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? The message is clear, none shall pass. Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake! Lovely bit of skill. In by Ibrahimovic. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cannavaro can get it. Struck first time. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
No, again there's no way through. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Played in with purpose. Del Piero. Decent progress down the left. Ribery. Pele. Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Del Piero. And it's Ribery. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi's cross. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Del Piero. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Maicon. It's Hullet. Pele. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is great chance! Looking for the run. And it's Hullet.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone route one. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cannavaro. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Played back in, and that's
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 10.
A case now of complete control.
Camisa 80.
Pelé,
Ronaldinho.
Ribéry, played out
Camisa
wide.
21.
Can he get on the end of this?
69.
Cross needs to be good.
Para a entrada de
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Camisa
Besiktas
77.
really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Camisa 7. Camisa
Maicon
8.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bebeto. Ball looks a good one. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Bebeto. Now the ball's gone astray. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Pull it. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. It's Hullet.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He's beaten the last man. Big chance, must be. And Bebeto!
He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious.
And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Besiktas desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Besiktas against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but...
Bullets! Has another go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Lam. Pele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. And here's Bale. Messi. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And here's Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball. And he decides to cross it. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Neymar. This looks promising. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi picks it up. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Distributed tidily. Messi receives it in a good position here. Oh, smashing header!
Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
Goes for a shot! In he goes again! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off. It's Bale! Ribéry is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's whipped. Header! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in A trice, and they are soaring! Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
He gets big! Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Mendes. Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Back into the middle, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance! Oh, brilliant save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
This possibly the last play of the half. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Neymar, Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. They want to be... Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Besiktas very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Beckenbauer. It's Kimmich, played out to the left flank. Bullet. Del Piero. Tele. Big chance! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has 2. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Pull it. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through. Ribéry, he's found a way through. Pelé, pull it, going face to face with his great rival. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And this is Pelé. He's shifting through the...
Chance for a shot! Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hazard. He is through here. Pelé.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Terrific header!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Pelé, nicely weighted ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Hazard. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, played right into his path. He's got... Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Vitinha. And it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
He's had a shot!
And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching the half-hour mark.
And this is Pelé, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Back into the middle. Vitinha. Pull it. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Pele with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lam, and this is Ronaldo. Threads one in. Lam gets into some space. Big header! And that was very necessary. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And that's another good win of the ball. Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ibrahimovic is off. Oh no, what has happened here? Vitinha. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And it's Gullit. Looking for the run. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's managed to get free. And it's Messi. Del Piero. Nicely aimed pass. Benatia kept his eye on it.
And he's been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. Pele played through into space. Ribery gets into a good position. He gets big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Besiktas really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Here it is, crossed in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bullets!
Del Piero. Pele. And this is Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nice interception, well timed.
Can he finish?
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Gullit, and it's Vitinha. And this is Pele. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. Played it again. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. Lam. Ribery.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Great ball and he's in. Pele!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the through ball. And this is Hazard. Chance to deliver. And that's the keeper's ball. Sends it crossfield. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Besiktas have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Zico. That's very neat. Pele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's been given away. Messi. Messi's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Besiktas are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Look at the space here.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gattuso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pele. He has a look up.
There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That is a little undercooked. Time added on 4 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's having a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gattuso calmly anticipates. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.